A few days ago, I came across a tool that honestly felt kind of futuristic at first. Imagine being able to run multiple Android phones directly from the cloud without physically owning stacks of devices on your desk and without destroying your computer with heavy Android emulators. GeeLark is basically a cloud phone platform. Instead of buying multiple physical phones or running slow virtual emulators on your PC, you can launch cloud-based Android devices directly from their dashboard. Each cloud phone acts like its own separate Android device with its own environment, apps, and fingerprint. You can install apps, browse normally, upload content, manage accounts, and pretty much use it like a real Android phone. Except everything is running remotely in the cloud. So I decided to test the platform myself. The first thing you want to do is head over to the GeeLark website. I have left the link in the description, and once you're there, you can simply sign up using your Google account. And within a few seconds, your account is basically ready. After creating your account, you'll need to download the GeeLark desktop software. And the good thing is, they support both Windows and Mac. So whether you're on a PC setup or using a MacBook, you're covered either way. Once the software finishes downloading, you install it like any normal application. The setup process itself is pretty simple and only takes a couple of minutes. Then you open the software, log into the same Google account you used during sign-up, and that's where you enter the main dashboard. And honestly, this is the moment where the platform starts making a lot more sense visually. When I first opened the dashboard, the first thing I noticed was how clean and organized everything looked. Usually platforms in this category look extremely technical and outdated, but GeeLark actually has a modern interface that feels pretty beginner-friendly. So starting from the left side of the dashboard, you'll see all the main sections. Managing multiple social accounts is tough. Switching devices, avoiding bans, it's a lot. But what if you could control them all in the cloud? Let's get you started. First, you'll need proxies to begin. Go to Proxies, click Add Proxy, and paste your info. Always test the connection first. Now, let's create a phone profile. Click New Profile and give it a name. Choose a group. Select your proxy. Select the cloud phone you need. Click Create and your profile is ready. Click Start to launch your cloud phone. It's a real Android device in the cloud. Swipe up for apps just like a real phone. Use the control panel to rotate, screenshot, or upload. You can also find apps in our app market. For multi-account tasks, use the Synchronizer. Master actions will be repeated in all windows. You can also use RPA for automation. We offer templates for TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and other platforms. Or you can easily customize your own workflow. There's so much more to explore. The biggest one is Profiles, and this is basically where all your cloud phones and environments are managed. Think of Profiles as separate Android devices running independently in the cloud. Right below that, you'll notice the Proxies section, which is where you can manage different proxy connections for separate environments. Then there's the Library section where you can manage applications and tools across your cloud devices. There's also an AIGC section and GeeLark AI tools integrated directly into the platform, which shows they're trying to bring AI workflow features into the system as well. As you scroll further down the sidebar, you'll notice sections like Analytics, Applications, Automation, Synchronizer, API, and Resources. And this is where you realize GeeLark is much more than just a basic cloud phone app. The platform is clearly built for people managing larger workflows, automation systems, multiple accounts, or team operations. And honestly, the reason this caught my attention is because social media today has become extremely strict when it comes to account behavior. Platforms don't just track your login anymore. They track your device, your environment, app behavior, IP activity, and a bunch of other things most people never even think about. So if you're somebody managing multiple accounts, client pages, brand pages, affiliate campaigns, or creator workflows, things can get messy very quickly. That's basically the problem GeeLark is trying to solve. Now obviously the big question here is who actually needs something like this? And honestly, probably more people than you think. Social media agencies managing multiple clients can use this. Affiliate marketers testing different campaigns can use it. E-commerce brands running regional accounts can use it. Even creators managing different pages or testing content strategies can benefit from having isolated environments. And one of the biggest selling points here is device separation and fingerprint isolation, because platforms today pay attention to much more than people realize. What GeeLark is basically trying to do is create cleaner and more independent environments for each workflow, instead of everything looking identical like traditional emulator setups. And whether you're running content operations, social media campaigns, or scaling account management systems, that separation becomes extremely important. There are also built-in AI-related features and workflow tools integrated into the platform, which makes it clear that GeeLark isn't trying to position itself as just another cloud phone provider. They're clearly trying to build an ecosystem around creator operations, account management, automation, and scaling workflows more efficiently. Now, obviously, I want to keep this realistic because not every tool is for everybody. If you're somebody with one personal Instagram account and casual social media usage, you probably don't need something this advanced. But if you're operating multiple brands, running client pages, managing affiliate campaigns, or building systems around social media growth, then I can absolutely see why tools like this are becoming more popular. Personally, I think the biggest strength of GeeLark is organization and scalability. Instead of physically managing multiple devices or struggling with unstable emulator setups, you get centralized access to cloud-based Android environments that are... Now let's add proxies. Go to the Proxy section and click on the Add Proxy button to begin. Enter the necessary proxy details in the specified formats. Next, click on Proxy Test to check their connection and location. Finally, click OK to complete the process. Next, let's create a cloud phone profile. Click the New Profile button, give your profile a name, select an existing group, or create a new one by typing its name and pressing Enter. You can also add tags and make remarks for your profile. Now set up a proxy. You can either add a new one by entering the required information, or choose from the saved proxies added in the previous step. Then choose a cloud phone on which this profile will be run. Additionally, GeeLark offers 2 billing options for cloud phone usage. If you purchase the additional time add-on, you can choose the pay per minute option. If you purchase a monthly rental, you can choose this option for unlimited cloud phone access during the rental period. Finally, allocate a region for the cloud phone. You can manually select a country or region from the list, but we recommend using the auto match feature, which automatically sets the phone location based on the proxy location. Click OK to complete the profile creation. You're all set for work now. Remember, if you're using a VPN, ensure it is turned off before starting any cloud phone profile to avoid startup failures. The cloud phone profile works just like an Android phone with all essential features, like taking screenshots, volume up, volume down, and more. There's an integrated app market where you can find and directly install all kinds of apps on the current profile. The app installation can also be done in the application section. If you can't find the app in a specific version you need, you can upload it on your own. Let's try the amazing feature Synchronizer. Run several profiles through the Synchronizer, and all actions from the master profile will be repeated in the other profiles. In this case, you will not need to access every website in every window or repeat any actions. So if you want to check it out for yourself, I'll leave the link down below in the description, where you can explore the platform and test some of the features yourself. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts, because honestly, I think cloud-based creator infrastructure is going to become a much bigger thing over the next few years. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.